Welcome back, book buddies. Today we are going to read a Thomas and Friends book. The joke is on Thomas. All engines go adventures. Thomas and Friends. The joke is on Thomas. One day, Thomas, Sandy and Carly decided to play a joke on Percy. Thomas winked at Sandy and turned to Percy. "Hey, Percy, would you take one of those boxcars for me?" "Of course," said Percy. He coupled up with a car, ready to help his friend. "Where do you want it?" he asked. "Actually, I've changed my mind. Can you leave it right there?" replied Thomas. Percy pulled away from the car. Pop! There was a loud bang and rainbow confetti shot out of the roof of the car, covering a startled Percy and landing in colourful heaps on the tracks. "Surprise!" shouted Thomas. Everyone laughed. "A confetti car!" "Best joke ever," giggled Percy. "But we'd better clean up this mess before Gordon sees it." "Sees what?" asked Gordon, pulling up alongside the engines. "Oh, hello, Gordon," replied Thomas sheepily. "We were just being silly." "Yes, I can see that. Very silly," chuckled Gordon. "Don't worry. Cleaning up the mess right now," cried Sandy, and she quickly vacuumed up all the confetti. The engines were still laughing about the joke when an angry-looking diesel chugged into the yard. "This is my second late delivery this week," he puffed. There were cows on the track and the bridge was closed. Gordon pointed to a second boxcar in the yard. "Don't worry, Diesel. Try again with your next delivery." Diesel sighed gloomily and backed up to the couple with the car. "I've got to deliver this to Bellingham Docks by lunchtime," he said, and raced off. Thomas' face fell. "Oh no, that was another confetti car. Only with double the load of confetti," he cried. "We've got to get to Diesel's real delivery to him," said Percy. "He won't be happy if his delivery is late again, especially if he was covered in confetti too." The two engines raced out of the yard, with Thomas pulling Diesel's real delivery. "Diesel, wait!" huffed Percy as they caught up with him. "There was a mix-up with your delivery." "That car is going to explode confetti everywhere," puffed Thomas. "Confetti? Oh, I get it," murmured Diesel. "You're just pretending to try and cheer me up. But I haven't got time for your jokes." Before Thomas and Percy could tell him it wasn't a joke, Diesel sped away. "He doesn't believe us," sighed Percy. "What are we going to do?" "I tell you what we're not going to do. We're not going to give up. Diesel's delivery can't be late," declared Thomas, coming to a stop at the track crossing. "We'll block his path." As Diesel zoomed up to the crossing, seeing the two engines still following him, he pulled a switch and raced off into another track. "I told you, I haven't got time for your jokes," he called to them. "I can't be late." Finally, the docks were in sight. Nothing and no one is going to stop me from making this delivery on time," declared Diesel. "I'm going to make sure those jokesters can't try to stop me." Diesel pulled another switch so Thomas and Percy couldn't follow him down the main track to the docks. Meanwhile, Thomas and Percy were still trying to catch up with Diesel. "We've got to get to the docks before Diesel triggers the confetti explosion," said Thomas. "He's nearly there. Quick, this way. I know a shortcut." Percy looked at the track that cut down to the docks. It was very steep. "I can't do this. I can't do this. For Diesel!" Percy cried as he dropped over the edge and hurled down the track. "Ah!" "We did it!" cheered Thomas, as the two little engines pulled into the docks just ahead of Diesel. "Now we've just got to stop the confetti car exploding." Diesel chugged up to Thomas and Percy. Ha, you silly jokesters. You didn't manage to stop me making my delivery on time. Yes, let me take that for you, said Cranky the crane, as he lowered his hook towards the car. Stop, shouted Thomas. That's not Diesel's delivery. Bang! Boom! Clouds of confetti burst out of the car and rained down on all the 3 engines. Diesel jumped in the air. What just happened? Thomas and Percy looked down sheepishly. We're so sorry. We're just trying to help you, whispered Thomas. Please don't be angry, mumbled Percy. Diesel looked at his friends' worried faces. He burst out laughing. That was hilarious. Best joke ever. Thomas and Percy giggled with relief. A good laugh like that can really change your day, chuckled Gordon, arriving at the docks to check on the other engines. Tootally, laughed Diesel. Thanks for cheering me up and making sure my delivery got here on time. Anyone want to hear a funny joke? Giggled Percy. The end. Thank you very much for joining me again today. Do come back again so we can read more books together. Please like and subscribe. Bye.